Welcome. Good evening. How are you?
I'm happy and alive, I would say. Yes,
Nice, nice
aligned
to
with
hear.
my purpose. So, yes, that's what makes me happy. You tell me, how have you been?
Not bad. Trying new things, but not bad. I see you've been experimenting with some motivational content.
Oh, wow, that's a compliment for me because somehow you watch my videos and I hope you like those videos.
I do.
Okay. Yes, I try to it's not that I motivate people in this way. I try to keep myself motivated because this is my way of manifesting something positive. So that's what I do.
That's nice. Being positive is always good. I don't think anybody has
Yes.
ever gotten any negative response from being positive in a learning journey.
Yes. And I'm also working on my gut health. Recently, I came across one of Rubina Dilek's podcast, and some dietitian was there. I couldn't remember recall her name, but yes, she told us that if you're facing skin problem or hair fall or your gut is, I mean, troubling you, so you must have angry gut. So now I think I have an angry gut, so I'm trying to make it happy and healthy. And in this way, my husband is, I mean, he's on cloud nine because I'm no more an angry bird. So if I find that wet towel on the bed, I'm not yelling at him. And that's what making his life cool ride, I would say.
Nice. Thank you for publicly telling everybody that you're not scolding your husband anymore. That's nice to hear.
Yes, actually, I'm working on my gut health because I want to make it happy and healthy. So that's
Hmm.
how I'm trying
Good,
to
good.
do.
It's always nice to see the positive steps. Okay.
Yes.
So,
Mm.
as I can see over here, you have requested to talk about
Mm.
some vocabulary words.
Yes.
Hmm. Interesting. Would you like to start off the topic?
Yes, it's just I want to start a vocabulary series with the experts of Clappingo on on demand of my learners. And yes, it was somewhere. I mean, I was also working on it because what I find that people want to add some vocabulary words, advanced words. They are adding, but the thing is, they are not. I mean, they don't use the way they should use. They just go through the literal meaning of the word and then they
Hmm.
try to fix that word anywhere. So I want you to make these words. I have chosen 5 words, I believe. So I want you to enlighten us with the usage and the meaning of these words. So
Okay.
yes,
Just to
first word is
clarify,
sagacious.
I was
I,
sent the words, so I did some research on them.
okay, only 2 words.
No, no, I said I was sent these words and
Okay, okay, okay.
I did research on how to make this better for you. Okay. So
Hmm.
before we start, when you use these words, is it just for information's sake or is it something you're trying to include in your library, in your vocabulary?
Actually, I see. I don't think that I use these words very often. Okay, I have to make a deliberate effort while using these words, and that too I have to make sure the person I'm interacting with whether he or she will be able to get these words or not. But the thing is, since I deal with the learners, so they come up with these words. They use these words while introducing themselves or while constructing certain sentences. So that's how I just want to discuss these words so that
No
they
problem.
can feel happy that okay, we learned something new.
So here's what I'm going to do, okay? When you mention the word, you and I will discuss the meaning of it, what the examples are, okay? And from my side, I will label these words, whether it's beginner level word, intermediate or advanced level word, okay? And
Okay.
we can also talk about how commonly it is used when native speakers or even second language speakers talk about it. And I will give you synonyms, simpler synonyms for them.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Lovely. Please go on with the first word.
So first word is sagacious. I hope I am pronouncing it correct.
Yes, yes, that's accurate. Yes. All right.
Okay, so sagacious.
So yeah, sagacious is obviously I've written everything down by the way. I'm reading it. It's not that I know everything. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sagacious means having or showing keen mental discernment or good
Mm.
judgment. Okay. So sagacious basically just means someone who has good judgment or showing good judgment. Okay. An example of this is the sagacious.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Now is it better?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So I'll quickly start over. Sagacious means having or shown keen mental discernment and good judgment. In simple words, it means showing good judgment. Okay.
Hmm.
Or being wise. You know, when someone says this person is wise. Okay. So the example is the sagacious leader guided the team through difficult times with great insight.
Right.
Okay. I try to keep the examples as simple as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the difficulty level of this is medium. It's not an advanced word, it's medium and it's like suitable for formal
Okay.
speaking. Okay, it's not suitable for like casual speaking, obviously. So, when it
Hmm.
comes to professional environment where you're talking to your boss, you're talking to your coworkers, you're writing an email, you're writing a formal report on someone's performance, that is where you will mostly use these words.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. And obviously, the most simple synonyms for this will be wise, clever,
Wise.
smart, simple words.
Okay. Done.
Okay. Have you done any research on these words?
Oh, I can't. I mean, as you you always do, not like that. I just
No, it's okay.
know the
That's fine.
meaning that sagacious means, as you define in simple words, someone who's wise, who's intelligent, who knows, who's, I guess, good at making some choices or decisions, right?
Yeah.
So how I come across usually this word that my grandfather is a sagacious man. He makes wise decisions. That's it. And some what I mean when I was going to this word, so we can use it for a decision. I mean that was a sagacious decision. It was there that we can use it for decision also. Like it was a sagacious choice. So in this way also we can use it.
Okay, lovely. What about
Yeah.
the next word?
That is pugnacious.
Pugnacious. Yes. Can you give us the definition of pugnacious?
Someone in typical Hindi, jhagdalu, right? Someone who's always ready to pick fights with people and whose attitude is quite harsh, who's not humble at all.
Like, again, so attitude being harsh has nothing to do with easily agitated.
Ha,
Okay.
correct.
So
Hmm.
it's possible that the person is very sweet and very helpful, but as soon as someone
Oh,
says something bad, or maybe in a public space they bump their shoulder or they push them, they start getting like, okay, why
oh.
would you do that? Are you blind? So again,
Mhm.
being pugnacious doesn't define your character. It's just something
Okay,
that you do in certain situations.
okay, fine,
Yeah.
nice.
So again, the definition that I have is the same: eager or quick to argue.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So an example that I would like to give is his pugnacious attitude often led to conflicts
Hmm.
with colleagues. Right?
Yes.
That means
Or ha. I'm sorry. Yes, please continue.
go ahead.
It was like that her pugnacious attitude uh, made her unpopular
Yeah,
among her
that's possible.
friends.
Yeah,
है ना?
because sometimes when you are so quick to fight, people might not want to
Hmm.
talk to you, give you
Hmm.
bad news, ask for a suggestion, because they nobody wants to invite negative response,
Of
right?
course.
Yeah, so I have a couple of friends like
Yes.
that. That if there's bad news, let's say a friend group, right, where we've decided to cancel a trip, we decide to message them instead, because it's easier to resolve the problem through text with certain people. Whereas when it comes to meeting that person and saying, listen, for whatever reason this trip is not happening, They might start blaming. They might start thinking, "Why did you waste my time if you knew it's not going to happen?"
Mm-hmm.
Right? So again, in person, nobody wants their mood to get bad. Nobody wants their peace to be disturbed. I would say, like mental peace. Like if
Yes,
I'm
yes,
down with
yes,
my
yes.
friends, I want to enjoy. I want to catch up. I want to relax, not fight every
Mm-hmm.
time. Right?
Right, right. Yes.
Yeah. So again, this would be a medium difficulty level, right? Not
Okay.
very common in daily use, but it is
Mm-hmm.
clear once you hear someone say it, it becomes very clear what the word is, and you'll always
Yes.
understand it, right?
Right.
So um, yeah, it is generally used for character analysis and descriptive writing. Descriptive writing means storytelling, books, novels. This is where we mostly
Okay.
use the word.
Mm.
Very
Fine,
rarely
fine,
used
fine.
verbally speaking.
Okay, okay. I have one question related with sagacious.
Mhm.
Sometimes what people do, they say, let's say I ask them to define themselves, to tell something about their personality. So if they say that I am a sagacious person, would it be a correct usage of this word? I
It
am a
is
sagacious.
grammatically correct,
Hmm.
but that is like you saying I am such a wise person. It feels a
Hmm.
bit show
Yeah,
offy,
exactly.
like you
Ah,
you don't say that about yourself. You let other people say that
okay.
about you, right? It is not.
Hmm.
It is absolutely correct grammatically the
Correct.
sentence,
I got
but people might think you're showing off if
Hmm.
you're using
Yes,
those words
yes.
about yourself.
Yes. Okay, nice. We can use for grandfather or father.
Yeah,
है ना? So, yes, nice. Okay. Now we have to move to the third one, right?
yeah.
Tenacious.
Tenacious is something that is much more common. I think a lot of people have heard it through movies or shows, very commonly used. So
Hmm.
we'll make it quick. It just means someone who's
Okay.
very determined to do something, someone who's incredibly motivated, right?
Hmm.
And you can just say that despite many failures, Jeff Bezos or Mark Zuckerberg tenaciously built their businesses.
Yes.
And because they were stubborn to
Nice.
do it, they were obsessed to
Hmm.
create that.
Okay. And can we use that simply, I am a tenacious person, or
Yeah.
though I had to face a lot of difficulties, but I was tenacious enough to overcome those.
Yep, you can do that.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay. Done.
we forgot synonyms for pugnacious.
Synonyms of
Yeah.
pugnacious.
So pugnacious, the simple synonyms that you can use is aggressive, combative, and quarrelsome.
Okay.
Someone who quarrels a lot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And for tenacious, the synonyms are determined, persistent, and
Determined.
stubborn.
Okay. Done.
All right.
The
Should we move
next
on to the
is
fourth one?
Mm-hmm. I hope I'll pronounce it correct. It's coherence.
Coherence.
Coherence. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like here ends, like
E.
here HERE.
Okay.
Normal.
Coherence.
Yeah.
Coherence.
Perfect.
Okay.
Awesome. So what is your what is the definition that you put down?
Coherence. I uh, want to be coherence with my sentence structure while speaking in
Yeah.
English.
Yes.
Something that is logical, clear.
Yep, that's
Is that
correct.
so?
Yep, yep,
Hmm.
yep.
Okay.
So the technical definition is the quality of being logical and consistent. The
Hmm.
quality. So when we are saying
Okay. Quality.
coherence is the quality. Being
Mm-hmm.
coherent,
Coherent. Hmm.
the T at the end is it's an
Now.
adjective. It is used to explain how you are basically.
Okay. Hmm. Yes. He need to be coherent with his words.
Yeah. You can say that
Uh,
I was not able to understand him clearly about the project
hmm.
deadline because he was not
Hmm.
being coherent.
Coherent. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another example that
Yes.
I've written down is the essay lacked coherence, making it
Okay.
difficult to follow the main argument.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Again, this is an easy word. It's used very commonly. And even when you're talking, people use this a lot. So it's not a problem. And the synonyms are
Okay.
clarity, consistency, and logic.
Hmm. Yes.
So you can say his argument
Right.
lacked logic, so I was not able to understand it.
हाँ, या फिर his argument lacked coherence,
Yep.
so I could not
Yep.
understand.
That is accurate.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay,
Let's
done.
go to the fifth one then. This is fun.
Is it convolute? Am I?
So basically, this is a word that is medium difficulty level. People say convolute.
Yes, convolute. है ना? Convolute.
Convolute. So it's like convoluted.
Convolute. Okay, convolute.
Yeah. Can you say convoluted?
Convolute.
That is easier.
Convoluted.
Weirdly,
Convolute.
convoluted is easier to say than convolute.
Convolute. Convolute.
Yeah.
Now I got it. Convolute. Okay.
Yep.
Convoluted. Okay.
Yeah.
It just to make something complex, complex and difficult to
Difficult to,
understand.
yeah, difficult to follow. Yes. Which
Uh,
absolutely explains the word because it is so difficult to say clearly. Unnecessarily difficult.
okay.
You're just
Yes.
complicating things for no reason, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. So the
Right.
example that I've written down is the
Mhm.
instructions were so convoluted that no one understood how to assemble the device.
Right. And why to convolute our speaking skills or I mean interaction while adding,
Yeah.
right? Adding so many advanced vocabulary words. We should keep it
Yeah.
basic and simple.
So there are different reasons people do it. Some people do it because they need to use this vocabulary to move to a different country, to communicate with their, let's say, international co-workers at work,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I usually try to explain to people that even though you may know these words, using them may not be correct because the other person doesn't understand sometimes, right?
Yes.
Like I myself
Right.
don't use most of these words except coherent, maybe. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Tenacious also, I like to very easily say he's very stubborn, he's very, motivated, persistent. I use these simple
Focused,
words.
persistent.
Yeah, exactly. So I like to keep it simple because there's no point of me saying something if they cannot understand it, but that is my personal opinion, right? If
Mm.
people want to learn these words, yes, I'm more than happy to explain how this works, how they can learn it, what are the examples that they can use, right?
Yes.
I've given you the example for convolute, right? The instructions were so convoluted that no one understood
Mm-hmm.
how to assemble the device. Perfect. Again, this is also a medium level word, but again, very frequently used and mostly it is used formally, only in
Okay.
formal books or formal reports, right?
Mm.
And this is closer to the advanced level, but not
Mm-hmm.
quite there. And the easiest synonyms that you can use for this is complicated, confusing, and tangled.
Yes, tangled. Right.
Yeah, because convoluted
Uh,
has two meanings as well. One is
mm-hmm.
confusing something beyond understanding,
Something.
and the second one is more of a verb. Like to
Mm.
convolute something means to twist something, to coil something,
Something.
right?
Yes.
So an
Uh,
example I can give is like a spring coil, right? So
right.
if the metal is straight and they end up
Mm-hmm.
making it into a
Huh.
spring, we can say that we are
Huh.
convoluting the metal.
Convoluting the method.
There's a
Yes.
literal meaning and then there is a
Hmm.
hypothetical, I mean, a
Symbolic.
non-literal meaning. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay. Fine. Yes, so we successfully discussed these five words. Now our audience can try, they can frame sentences using these words, right?
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
but what, uh, yes, one more thing. I have heard many people pronouncing synonyms as synonyms. So I want you to make it clear because I have seen so many people who are good at speaking, they use synonyms. And sometimes I have to prove myself that it's not synonyms, it is synonyms. So now you will be proving it.
No, it's synonyms,
It's synonyms and antonyms, right?
antonyms. Yes, exactly. I was just googling that.
Synonyms
Yeah.
and synonyms and antonyms. Okay, so get ready for the next video. I'm going to come with again for my uh, five words, which we are going to discuss. And I'm happy because now I think these words are imprinted here, and I'm going to use earlier, I don't think so. Hardly I use any of these words. But the thing is, I've created a WhatsApp group exclusively for women, and I am adding so many new words to my vocabulary because they are so zealous to add new vocabulary words. So in this way, I mean, I'm killing so many birds with one stone, I can say.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. See, it's always good to have a group of people who are just as excited to learn something as you. It's very
Mm.
uplifting. It motivates you.
Yes.
It keeps you consistent, basically. So that's good. So
Mm-hmm.
keep doing this. Keep learning new words, but please also make sure that you're not just randomly throwing out these words to make
Yes.
yourself look bad or make it look like you are showing off in front of other people.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to
Right.
you don't want to learn something to make yourself look bad. That just doesn't make sense,
Yes.
right?
Definitely.
Use
Definitely.
these
We
words
need to
wisely.
be. Yes. Thank you so much for your time and your piece of advice. See you soon in the next session. Till then, take care. Bye bye.
Wow, thank you so much. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.